Hey guys, I just wanted to make a little video today on lawn renovation. As you can see, this one here is pretty bad. This is my backyard. Now what's happened, that up there, that's Sir Walter. Now what happened here with this bit, it was okay, and I had a bit of extra concrete done around the perimeter here, just here and down that side. And the concrete has dug it out and threw it on here, and it was winter time. We're just coming into winter, and it never came back. Even though I cleaned it up and got it off as quick as I could, it still never came back because it's a bit shady and protected in this corner. So what I'm gonna do, and I've already started here, I've scarified this bit up. I was going to replace it with Sir Walter, but I've decided to put Tiff Tough in. So I'm going to rip the whole lot out, and I've sprayed it already with Roundup. And how I'm going to do it is, because it's still a little bit low, my levels can come up a little bit. When it dies, I'll scalp it back and clean that mess up, scarify it, clean it up. And I'll be back to the sand that I put on underneath this buffalo, so I should be able to level that and put the Tiff Tough over the top, and with a good result, without going to the trouble of turf cutting and having to get rid of this. But what I wanted to talk about is renovations, and it's a bit shady to show you, so I hope you can see that. This bit here, when I had the little, and it was only the Ryobi battery scarifier, I just ran it through the Sir Walter there, and that was a couple of weeks ago, and you can see how slow that's been to come back. The weather hasn't been the best, but it's still very slow, and you can see that bit there. I just ran it there, and it really tore it up. That's why guys say don't be too harsh with Sir Walter, because, or not just Sir Walter, buffalo. The Americans call it St. Augustine, because it's a stoloniferous grass, meaning that it grows by stolons on the surface. These, if I can just show you here, they're stolons. See that surface runners? That's how they grow. They don't have them under the soil like that. They're just, the roots just are straight down. There's nothing coming off the roots like you would see on couch grass. So that's why you have to be careful with buffalo. If you're laying a new buffalo lawn, it's best to get it as level as possible before you lay it, because it doesn't take well to putting too much top dressing on it. If your lawn's out of level and you have to put lots of soil on it, it can smother the grass. But anyway, what I wanted to really talk about, sorry, I'm coughing a bit, I've got COVID, is there's so much talk on YouTube and that about renovating lawns lately, and you'll see guys do some fabulous work, like just unbelievable stuff. Like 20-30 years ago was unheard of doing those sorts of things to a residential yard. Now they're coring and scarifying and scalping and just leveling and getting the most insane results. And yeah, it's just great to see. I wish I was younger. I wish I was growing up in these times, because it's just a great industry to be involved in. But anyway, I just wanted to set a few things straight. Some people panic about their renovations, and they're asking, is it too late to do it now? I can scalp it and core it today, but I can't top dress it until tomorrow or next week. Is that going to make a difference? Well, buffalo, couch, kikuyu, they're all warm season grasses, and here's just something to think about. Warm season grasses go dormant in the wintertime, so they're virtually asleep. So that's why you don't get good results out of fertilising warm season grasses in the wintertime. Grass is like ryegrass. You see guys oversow with ryegrass and just grows so phenomenally, and they stripe it up so beautifully. Why is that? Because the ryegrass is a cool season grass, so it's growing while your warm season grass is dormant, if you can understand what I'm saying. So when's the best time to renovate? Well, the best time to renovate is when your grass wakes up and is actually actively growing. A lot of guys I've seen go a little bit early with their renovations. You know, people saying at the moment, oh, I'm in Melbourne, and is it too late to renovate? Well, the answer is no. You can renovate from now up until February in Melbourne easily, and your lawn will come back. Around here, March, easily, and your lawn will come back. I'm in Newcastle on the east coast of Australia. Right? So, say I was going to renovate here today, first thing I'm going to do is scalp it. Then I'm going to scarify it, and I might be a little bit tired after that. Is it okay to core it tomorrow? Definitely. If I haven't got the core, if I can't get the core till next week, do it next week. It's not going to make a difference. There's no hard and fast rules. That's what I'm trying to get at. Especially with the top dressing, guys go, I've got to get the sand down, got to get the sand down. They're throwing sand over lawn they've just ripped up, and that's fine. It does help it come back quicker because it warms up. Sand warms up, warming the ground up. Grass grows in the warmth, right? But if you rip this up today and you can't top dress till next weekend or the weekend after, it doesn't matter. The grass isn't going to die. Definitely fertilise it. That's what I like to do. I like to rip it up and get it growing again, and then throw the soil on. But that's just me. See, there's no hard and fast rule. I know when I was greenkeeping, that's what we used to do to bowling greens. You wouldn't top dress them straight after you ripped them up. You'd leave them and feed them and get them growing, and then you'd start to put the sand on and get the levels right. But yeah, there seems to just be a lot of panic and urgency about getting this done now. Well, there's no urgency in it. You take your time, you do it at your own pace, and then you get the best results. If you rush stuff, you muck things up, you know? But I just wanted to explain that you don't have to do everything on the same day. You know, lots of guys do it for a YouTube video, and that's fine. But there's no, your lawn's not going to die if you don't do it all in one day. Okay, I just hope that helps a bit. I'll keep you updated on this. I only just sprayed it today, so give it a week to die off, and then I'll be chewing it up, try and get it like this, back to soil. Then I'll scarify that, which will loosen that sand up, because I put 100 ml of sand over the base before I put that buffalo down, so I know that's good sand in there. It drains pretty well, so I'll scarify that and loosen it, and that'll give me a base that I'll be able to level, which I'll get as level as I can, and then I'm going to put Tiff Tough over the top. So yeah, I'll be cutting with a cylinder mower before you know it. Okay guys, hope that helps. See you later.